James Charles went from being YouTube's golden boy, the first male face of CoverGirl, to one of the most controversial creators on the entire platform. But what if I told you the scandals you remember are only half the story? Because behind the makeup palettes, apology videos, and millions of followers lies a downfall so chaotic, so explosive, and so unbelievable that even today people still struggle to understand how it all fell apart. This is the insane downfall of James Charles.
I was getting really uncomfortable, so I told him my age. I told him I'm 16. Meanwhile, he's 21. He's a grown man. And then he proceeds to say, oh, but I didn't even get to see meaning my body.
Before the controversies, James Charles was unstoppable.
Guys, we got all the food!
God bless.
Should we put our hands in for the muck? Yeah, let's muck. That's M-U-C. Bang, bang. Get that dirty hand out of here. I don't want to get pink eye again. What are we saying?
Moot ball.
It's not a moot ball. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Mukbang!
A teenage sensation who transformed beauty content on YouTube. His creativity, energy, and talent made him a superstar. At just 17, he made history as the first male ambassador of CoverGirl. Brands lined up, fans worshipped him, collaborations skyrocketed, and by 2018, James wasn't just a creator, he was a phenomenon. But fame comes with pressure, and pressure, especially at a young age, always leaves cracks. It all began in 2019, the year beauty YouTube exploded. When Tati Westbrook uploaded her now legendary Bye Sister video, it didn't just call James out, it detonated a bomb.
Last phone conversation that James Charles and I had, he said some things telling me about a situation that happened in Seattle at my birthday, and it literally made me want to vomit. Oh my God, you tried to trick a straight man into thinking he's gay yet again, and somehow you're the victim. You know, it's really disgusting to manipulate someone's sexuality, especially when they are still, emerging into adulthood and don't quite have everything figured out. You are using your fame, your power, your money to play with people's emotions, and you're doing that to have them behave sexually in your favor, even if they're straight. And you know what? That's not okay. And how dare you laugh about it and make meme after meme and retweet and this and that, and I love straight boys, and make it a joke.
The video gained 34 million views in days. James lost millions of subscribers almost overnight. The internet turned on him faster than anyone had seen before. But here's the twist. Even after the chaos, James managed to bounce back. Somehow, he survived. People thought that was the climax, but they were wrong. So wrong. Because what came next was different. It wasn't drama with creators. It wasn't brand tea, it was serious. Multiple individuals, minors, came forward claiming James had messaged them inappropriately.
He actually invited me out to his hotel. At that time, I was bi-curious. I had never done anything with a guy before, and I was curious. I said yes. We ended up making out for around an hour.
Screenshots surfaced, videos surfaced, TikTok lit up, Twitter exploded.
So last Wednesday on the 17th, James Charles snapped me on Snapchat. He added me back. I've always looked up to him, so I was excited to get his message back. This is the notification that I got when he Snapchatted me first. And just for further proof, he deleted the chat. I don't know what he deleted, but that's me opening his Snapchat. I went into the bathroom, and I guess he saw the bathroom light, so he started making the conversation very sexual, and it made me really uncomfortable.
James responded with a now infamous apology video, saying he had been reckless.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I added you, I'm sorry that I flirted with you, and I'm really sorry if I ever made you uncomfortable. It is completely unacceptable. I was being reckless, and after looking back and finally realizing that this was my own fault, I started doing a lot of thinking and reflecting to really try and figure out why I was actually allowing myself to be so reckless in the first place. In all other areas of my life, my friends, my business, I like to think of myself as pretty put together and on top of things, and I couldn't understand why relationships were the one outlier. Why were they not working? Why was this area of me so different? And I finally came to a conclusion. It sucks and it is ridiculously embarrassing to admit this, but I think I have to, and that is that I'm desperate.
But the public didn't buy it. Sponsors pulled away. Collaborators distanced themselves. His reputation, once glossy and unshakable, began to collapse under the weight of allegations that were impossible to ignore. This wasn't YouTube drama anymore. This was a scandal with real-world consequences. James continued posting, but things weren't the same. Views dropped. Engagement plummeted. Every upload was met with backlash. He tried rebranding. He tried reinventing himself. He tried coming back, over and over again. But every attempt felt like another reminder of how far he'd fallen. And the craziest part, behind the glam, the followers, and the fame, James Charles's story is a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked power, massive fame at a young age, and a digital world where consequences arrive instantly and brutally.
He needs to be put in a cage, all right? I am so done. How many times does this need to happen for us to stop saying, oh, well, James got trapped, James got tricked? Like, how many times until we can say, oh, wait, maybe James is intentionally doing this? Just maybe, you know, just a thought out there.
James Charles didn't just fall. He fell from every direction: fans, brands, creators, the public, the industry. And whether he deserves a comeback or a permanent exile is a debate the internet will probably never agree on. So what do you think? Is James Charles a product of toxic internet culture? A creator who made unforgivable mistakes? Or someone trapped by the very fame he chased? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more deep dives like this, you know what to do.